That's really encouraging being here. We saw the building and had all the warnings at the dire state it was in at the beginning. We came when it had been stripped out and there was nothing inside. Now we see the roof, we see the development underneath. We can really see it taking shape. And again, it's just about things genuinely happening, real things happening that will make Bristol better. It's a hugely important venue for the city for a whole bunch of reasons. It's a big part of our city's history. Most children growing up here visited at some point. The name was changed, which is a huge statement about who we are and the journey we're on as a city as well. But very practically, it's about having a world-class concert venue in the middle, of Bristol, and it will support businesses around. It will support our wider community organisations, because we've got at the heart of this that commitment to inclusion and sustainability. So it's about the entertainment, but it's also about the city's values.
It's really amazing, the progress, and it's going to be very exciting for next year when hopefully it's finished. But it's the scale of it. I mean, it's massive. So if you think of a tennis court and you sort of multiply that by 10 and then multiply that by nearly 10 again, it's that big of development site. So it's very, very impressive. And it was built ages ago in 1867. And it had a big refurbishment for the Festival of Britain before the Queen came on the throne, and this is the biggest thing that's happened to the Bristol Beacon in its whole history, and it's very, very exciting.
I think we're feeling very proud, very excited, and actually quite relieved, because it's been a really complex project, and now we can see a building coming together which will benefit musicians and audiences right across the region. It'll mean we can put on several events at the same time, we can turn around events quicker, which makes our business model run better, but more importantly, it just gives us more opportunities, and we've got a whole learning suite where we'll be able to create pathways for young musicians who hopefully then will grow up through the different spaces and play the main auditorium.
Well, today it's a really significant event in the history of the construction project today, because today really marks the end of the structural phase of the works. So all the difficult structural elements, all the unforeseens, all the nasties in the building have been put to bed. We've got a building now that's structurally sound and watertight. So now it's about turning it from a heavy civils engineering project more into a fit-out project now, and really you can start to see the end results of all the hard work that everybody's been putting in. So it's been a while since you've been here, and there's been a number of events taking place to get us to the position we are today. So really the key milestones have been getting the structure sound, importing new structural steel work to add the stability to the building, but more importantly getting the roof on, getting the building in the dry. So as you can see now, the main roof is over the auditoria. It's a nice dry environment. The bricklayers are in there building the feature masonry panels, and we're getting ready to start putting ornate timbers onto the walls. Well, the next few months here are going to be really transitional. So you're going to start moving from a construction project into a finished building. So you're going to start to see the aesthetics going into the hall. It's going to start looking and feeling more like an auditoria, and hopefully, in 18 months' time, we'll be having our first bands playing here. So yeah, it's a really exciting time to be involved in this project.